Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Sorry, I still have the bad chair. I still have the bad everything. My setup has still not gotten better. In fact, I'm actually working on a glass desk. It's no longer wood. If you hear me move the microphone around several times, I apologize. It's kind of in the way of where the TV is. But anyway, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, back. Gulf Coast Championship Wrestling, Gulf Coast Wrestling, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, don't care, don't finish, whatever. We are back with the pay-per-view Never Surrender. This has been about 2 years in the making. A lot has happened in 2 years. Not that I didn't want to come back. I did, I just couldn't. Now we're back. It feels great. We are having a kickoff show, ladies and gentlemen, for Never Surrender. This is the first match of the kickoff. Candy Floss, who has had several matches in Gulf Coast Wrestling, taking on a first time ever Velvet Sky. The first time ever she has been in Gulf Coast Wrestling, gracing us with her presence here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are back at Gulf Coast Wrestling. A lot has changed, especially just in the wrestling world to begin with. Like, Cody Rhodes is back in WWE. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So much stuff has happened on the kickoff show, ladies and gentlemen. This show, by the way, has not been advertised at all because I don't have much social media anymore. Don't have Twitter or anything like that, so I don't really know how to advertise it. I could use Truth Social, I guess. But anyway, on the kickoff show tonight, we have Candy Floss taking on Velvet Sky. EC3 taking on Scott Wilde and Aries versus Miro. First match back. Let's see if I can get back into my commentating stance, although I was never there to begin with. Big drop kick to the back of the neck by Candy Floss there. And yes, we are still in W2K20. I do have W2K22. Stay tuned to the end of the show to hear the announcement, by the way. Big head takeover there by Velvet Sky, the veteran of this match, I believe. This is, and also if you hear my PlayStation, I do apologize. It is old, and it sounds like a jet plane taking off, and the microphone is right next to it. I may move the microphone to the other side after this match, so if it gets worse after this match, I apologize, but I'm hoping for it to get better. Big elbow there, it's keeping down Candy Floss, and there's a paper right under my foot. Candy Floss with a big takedown there to Velvet Sky. Kick to the back now. Stomp to the midsection. God, that is a horrible, horrible noise. Good Lord. Oh my gracious. Big neck breaker there. Can I move the mic now? I think I should move the microphone now, because that's just going to keep getting louder and louder and louder. Although I don't think I can, because there's like wires on top of the microphone. So let's see how much I can pull this microphone my way. That's about it. I'll set it down right here. You can hear it, I'm sure, because I have the audio up super duper loud to where you can be able to hear it, but I'm trying not to let you hear it. Big kick to the leg there. Candy Floss stunned on the ropes. Velvet Sky throwing Candy Floss to the outside. Looking like she might be ready to do a bit of a fly. Oh no, jump through the ropes. Drop kick to the face, knocking Candy Floss down. Kick to the leg now. Candy Floss with a big push, like against the apron on the kidneys. That is not going to feel good, but Miss Floss definitely feeling hyped up. And yes, there's lovely 2K20 targeting. It's just a final show on 2K20. Just forgive me. I already had everything set up on here, so it's going to take some time to move everything over. Irish whip through the ropes now. Count of 6. Very close to our first match ending in count out. Big drop kick there now. Go for the pin and kick out by Velvet Sky. It feels really weird to be back, by the way. Roll through. Hurricane Rana. Big move there by Floss. I'm still not good at commentating. I don't know the names of the moves. Big takedown there by Velvet Sky. And I try to listen to the commentary that they do. Sometimes they don't even know, so I don't feel that bad. Another takedown by Velvet Sky, though. Tit for tat on that one. And 2K20. takes the reins of the show. It's just lovely, isn't it, this game? It's surely one of the best they've ever made, huh? Big DDT there by Candy Floss. Velvet Sky kind of reeling here. Ref again at a count of 6. Jump in. Okay, straddle the rope there. Wow, these games just get better and better with the year, don't they? Candy Floss picking Velvet Sky back to her feet. Big neck breaker there. Going for the pin, close to the ropes, but a kick out by Sky, nonetheless. It's weird saying the bottom part of the screen because it's different in the new game. Big drop kick there, Velvet Sky though, moving out of the way. Hurricane Rana. What a weird grab by Candy Floss. And a slam there. Velvet Sky definitely in control right now in the pace of this match. I'm sure my parents think I'm so fucking weird. Now, the Black Widow by Velvet Sky. Will she tap out? Will it be a win for Sky in her first match on the Kickoff show? Big reversal there by Floss. Face breaker just about. Into the turnbuckle. Velvet Sky, though, getting her arm pulled almost out of socket, but a reversal. Punches to the gut. Big kick to the midsection. Grabbing her by the hair. Face breaker. Off the knee. About caught her Angelina Love, but Velvet Sky there taunting. I swear to God, I know who these people are. I did not look them up prior. I actually had Velvet Sky like a tweet of mine and Angelina Love on Twitter at one point. Don't know if I followed Candy Floss on Twitter, but she shouldn't be bothered. I'm not really important. One, and I should stop counting because it really takes away from what's going on. Big punch getting reversed by Sky though. Kick to the midsection. Stunner by Sky. Candy Floss may be out here. The ref down for the count. And 3. Velvet Sky wins her first match here in Gulf Coast Wrestling and kicks off Never Surrender by not surrendering, not staying down for a 3 count, instead making Candy Floss stay down and surrender to the count of 3. Velvet Sky, huge victory for her moving forward on Gulf Coast Wrestling. I'm interested to see what she does next. Very big win there. Her first win in Gulf Coast Wrestling and the first win back of Gulf Coast Wrestling with that beautiful picture perfect stunner there, taking Candy Floss completely out of the equation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is just match number 1. We still have 2 more matches on the Kickoff show to go. Let's see what happens next. Never surrender, legend. We are back for match number 2 on the Kickoff show. To Never Surrender, the Never Surrender Kickoff show. And a first time, an unprecedented 3 matches. 3 matches, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the longest Kickoff show in Gulf Coast Wrestling history. And it's just starting off a brand new roll of brand news, ladies and gentlemen. Because we will be announcing some stuff toward the end of the show, so I'd stick around to hear the announcements of the end of the show. Either way, EC3 will be taking on Scott Wilde. These two have both met. Well, I don't believe they've met in Gulf Coast Wrestling, but they've both wrestled in Gulf Coast Wrestling before. EC3 was the second ever internet champion, reigning 36 days from August 1st to September 5th, I believe, which was the Stardom pay-per-view. Now we have Scott Wilde, who has not won a championship here in Gulf Coast Wrestling, but did team with Alex Shelley in a tag team tournament or some type of tournament, actually. They did not a team tournament, but they were a tag team for a while and did fight for the tag team championships a few times here and there. Alex Shelley, now moving on, has so far not been back in Gulf Coast Wrestling, most likely doing other things that only Alex Shelley does. Scott Wilde, on the other hand, still here in Gulf Coast Wrestling. Here to fight EC3 on the kickoff show of Never Surrender. And here comes the mystical little man. Oh. And right now, my school advisor is calling me. I just can't catch a break, can I? It's Tuesday. She was supposed to call me Friday. Anyway, I'll call her back. I will call her back. I'd like an email first. It's like, hey, sorry, I'll call you in a minute. Nope, I don't see anything anyway. Nonetheless, I'll call her back. Anyway, Scott Wilde, very scary, very intimidating looking man there. Hopefully, I'm able to carry him over into W2K22. Oh boy. Yes. Scott Wilde taking on EC3. Here we go. We are under and immediately taking off with like almost a face / neck breaker there by EC3, starting it off hot here. Going into a suplex, slamming him down. EC3 is in the kickoff show of Never Surrender. Later tonight on the main show, we will have an internet championship match, a triple threat. The current champion, Omar, who taking on Aaron Unbreakable, taking on a returning Noam Dar, who returned a little bit before Destiny, and was actually in the main event of Destiny right before Gulf Coast Wrestling went off the air for a little bit and returned to GCW Dark. Another suplex there. EC3 feels he should be in this match, or at least looks like he feels like he should be in this match here tonight for the Internet Championship. Being a former Internet Champion to begin with, Noam Dar has not ever won an Internet Championship. Big DDT there by EC3, immediately starting off hot. But Scott Wilde there with the reversal. EC3 is trying to show why he deserves to be in the Internet Championship picture again. Big uppercut there by Scott Wilde. And Scott Wilde here is looking to sort of start his singles career in Gulf Coast Wrestling by defeating a former Internet Champion, kind of stating his claim to why he should be in the Internet Championship picture as well. Big reversal there. Scott Wilde going for a knee, gets reversed by EC3. Irish whip into the corner now. Turns him around, big kick. Will look to the chest. Now the kicks against the chest on the ground this time. Now just wrenching the knee into the shoulder of Scott Wilde. Big drop kick there by EC3. PlayStation still sounds like a feckin' plane taking off. Drop kick again by EC3. Really trying to work on the chest of Scott Wilde, really, and truthfully, not a bad idea. If you are able to take away the chest, that's where a lot of your core comes from, and your breathing abilities, so it definitely works as a strategy. Picks him up, carrying him around the ring. Scott Wilde is not an easy man just to carry. Now the elbows to the head of EC3. Getting the big reversal down. Scott Wilde putting him into the ropes here. Tangled up in the ropes. Grabs him. Oh, going for a decapitator on the ropes. I only know what that one is because of what happened to Enzo Amore like a few years ago by like Simon Gotch. The slaps, and now a big combo knee to the face of EC3 almost. Punch right to the midsection. Again, going for another decapitator. Now Scott Wilde is trying to work on the neck. Again, very effective. You take out the neck, you take out the breathing and the swallowing. Pin and a kick out immediately at one. Rolled it out of the way. Big feckin' knee. Don't even know what to call it. It's big and it looked like it hurt. Now the punches just laying down on him with the ground. Just punching him right into the head. Now choking him. That's a good way to incapacitate your opponent. Just choke him the fuck out. Another face buster there by EC3. I wish I was still downstairs. I'm not downstairs anymore. Being knee to the back, it looked like. Now the stomps. Scott Wilde back to his feet. Oh, and a big road dog style punch. Suplex there by the top 1%. Isn't EC3 and Braun Strowman like creating a wrestling promotion or something? Now the knee again to the neck of Scott Wilde. I feel like I should be on a podcast. The kip up by Scott Wilde. Atomic drop. EC3 gets slammed by Scott Wilde. Let me switch earbuds. Maybe that'll sound better because I hear my own voice in my head. Kick out 1 there by EC3. My little script in front of me. Should move that. Get comfortable here. I don't even know what to call that. It's like trio something or other. Either way, devastating facebuster there at the end. Scott Wilde could have this one wrapped up, but it looks like EC3 with the wherewithal to roll to the bottom rope to climb up on the outside, giving him some time. Now EC3 with a roll back in, going for an immediate pin. Uno, dos. Oh, I thought it was that there. I thought that was it too. Not even a 2 count. EC3 still kicking out. Kick to the midsection, gets reversed. Arm drag, taking Scott Wilde down to the ground. Picks him up, goes for a suplex, gets reversed neck breaker by Scott Wilde. Big old neck breaker. Drop kick to the chest. Good God, those moves look outlandish, not gonna lie. I think I know what he's going for. The Tongan death grip. Just choking him out. That is why he was working on the neck, by the way. Just choking EC3 out. Does he get him? Oh my God, he got him. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I was surprised. Holy shit. Scott Wilde with a victory. Defeating a former internet champion. And EC3. Good Lord, literally choked him out. What a just devastating move to not only your own personal ego and psyche, but to everyone else in the locker room and the people in the crowd. Just seeing someone like EC3 getting choked out. Here it is again. And all of a sudden he just collapses. Scott Wilde with a victory. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back for the 3rd match here in just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, this man was Gulf Coast Wrestling Best of the Indies champion for several, hundreds of days. If I can quickly pull up my stat book. Let's see. Aries held the championship for 140 days. That is the longest since the comeback. Noam Dar held the championship for exactly 93. Kenny the Kid has held the championship the longest amount of time in Gulf Coast Wrestling history. He has defeated Chris Danger's record, I do believe. And if I may, if you will give me a second to flip back and forth between my little table here and the other table, we can jump back to, 2020, all the way back to October, where Kenny the Kid cashed in on Aries to win the championship on October 16th. And here's Miro, by the way, big lumbering Miro, be taking on Aries in a first time ever matchup, by the way. And if Miro is able to defeat Aries here in this match, Miro could very well be in line next to fight Kenny the Kid if he is successful here tonight in his championship defense. But let's see, Kenny the Kid has held the championship. Let's see, it says 30th. He's held the championship for 561 days. That's the longest championship reign ever. 1 year, 6 months, and 14 days. He has defeated Aries' record. He has demolished Chris Danger's record. Kenny Kid is the longest reigning champion thus far. And you never know, that could be unseated here tonight. That could be very well changed. Big punch by Miro. Got caught by Aries. Good God, that looked painful. Kenny Kid could very well be unseated here tonight. And I don't mean to take away from this match, but if I may, just really quickly, I will announce our Best of the Indies Championship match here tonight that will main event the show. Kenny the Kid versus Adam Cole in a street fight match. Miro working on the neck, and I might as well go ahead and just run you down the whole main show because, ladies and gentlemen, that is coming on next, right after this match. We have the Tag Team Championships being defended first in the opening contest. The Dashing One Chase and the Amazing One Cedric Alexander will be taking on the Hardys, Matt and Jeff Hardy, and Jared White and Connor the Family, in a triple threat tag team match for the championships. Next, we have the Internet Championship. Omar Who versus Aaron Unbreakable, former champion, versus current champion versus former Best of the Indies champion, Noam Dar. Big Alabama slam by Miro there. Big slam. Aries gets caught. Backbreaker by Miro. The Women's Championship. Actually, let me go back. Christian Cage making his Gulf Coast Wrestling debut against Jay Stone. Then we have the Women's Championship match. Priestley, the longest women's champion, by the way, who beat Trish Stratus at Destiny, will be taking on Jordan Grace and Anna Jay for the Women's Championship. And then, like I said, the main event, Kenny Kid versus Adam Cole. Big super kick there to Aries. This could be a 1, 2, and a kick out. Aries not going down so easily there. Big stomp to the midsection. Stomp to the back now. We're going for the Accolade. Ooh. Will Aries tap out to the Accolade? Because this will be the second submission victory if it does happen. Aries, though, submission defense too high. Slipping the legs. Taking Miro down. Big chop across the chest. Miro didn't flinch much. DDT. Ataxia. Aries calling Miro back to his feet. Picks him up, drops him down. Big attitude adjustment there. Rolls through. Good Lord. And another attitude adjustment. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Miro. Aries taking control of the match into a neck hold right there. Headlock. There we go. Miro, though, looking like he's trying to get out of it. With elbows to the midsection of Aries. Miro able to capitalize. Or I so thought. Aries, though, with a big punch to the midsection of Miro. Kick to the midsection, gets reversed by Miro. Big running clothesline taking down the former champion, Aries. Big stomp to the midsection. Brings him to the middle. Goes for the pin. 1. Kick out. Kick out at 1. Kick out at 1. Aries still not done here in this match, it seems. Big punch, of course, WTK22, making himself known here. Aries gets reversal this time, though. Irish whip into the corner. Aries, what is he setting up for here? Turns him around. Kick. I about to say punch. I said no, it would have been punch. Punch would have been right. Punch to the back. Flips him back around. Pulls him off the ropes. Looks like he's going to set him up on top of the top turnbuckle. Throwing the legs over. Punch. Ooh, that haymaker right to the jaw. Oh, he's on the top rope. Ooh, we're going for a suplex. God bless it. Suplex off the top rope. Goodness gracious. Let me do one quick thing real quick. I brought up the game volume. I don't know if you can hear it any better, but I brought it to 22. Miro with a just taunting attitude over the former champion. If Miro is able to defeat Aries, he very well could be in the championship run next. Knee breaker. Oh, big, good spinning kick. Good God. 2K22 is really trying to get me confused. Aries, though, getting back to his feet. Miro with a bit of assistance. Another kick gets reversed this time. Aries picking Miro back to his feet. Going for an abdominal stretch, but it's a rope break so close to the ropes. I think just trying to do damage as quick as he can. Kick to the midsection. Oh, we've gone for it. The pedigree to Miro. That could be rope break. That is a rope break. That is so fucking lucky for Miro, I will say. That could have very well been all she wrote. Backdrop there. Miro picking Aries back to his feet. Big punch across the face. Backbreaker to the former champion. Miro on a roll here. Big suplex, bear hug suplex. God bless, Aries is not in a good way here. Going for the pin now. 1, 2, and a kick out. Ooh, I thought that was it. Like I was like, oh God, is this it? Oh, it's a kick out. Kick out at 2, a very 2 1/4. Like that was close. Going for the accolade again. This has got to be it. No one's able to stay in for 2 accolades. Will the former champion Aries tap out? This could be big. He's holding on. He lets him go. Wow. Aries is able to take a second accolade. He may be passed out though. No, he is not. Russian leg sweep. Now just choking Miro out, trying to take a book out of, or a page out of Scott Wilde's book. Big chop across the throat. Good lord. Aries gets thrown over the top rope. Miro looking to do something outside. Going to the outside now. Both men on the outside, first time in this match. Aries reverses the clothesline against the steel barricade. Bounces his head off the steel barricade. Big punch right across the face. Kick to the midsection. Another kick to the midsection. Going up the ramp now. This is not a falls count anywhere or a no disqualification match. This match must be finished in the ring, and it must be done before the count of 10. Stomp to the face now. Referee count of 6. This is getting close. Oh, head. But oh God, this match could end here. Referee count of 7. Aries gets thrown back in the ring. Miro following. That match was very close to being over right there, just via count out. Now the accolade sets in this time. This time he's got to be done. And he taps out. Looking like Aries could have mounted a comeback, but just could not get back on top of the match. Wow. Miro with a massive victory here against Aries. That's pretty big right there. To kick off Never Surrender, Miro did not surrender to Aries, a former Best of the Indies champion. We're going to see where this one takes us, ladies and gentlemen, but here we are. Miro, big victory. That clothesline on the outside looking devastating. Miro with a big victory. Thank you for joining us for the Kickoff show, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you on the main show.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off. And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match.